My goal is to reset this weekend and do a lot of the things that I haven't gotten to do lately. Spend time outside, spend time with Shiv. I feel like I'm always wearing this sweatshirt whenever I am on these vlogs, but maybe I just wear the sweatshirt all the time. Shout out Yana for buying it for me. Currently just made this little quesadilla. It has some butter chicken ground turkey concoction. It's like ground turkey but with butter chicken masala, and I made that yesterday, and then I threw some cheese in there. And then I have a little bit of some broccoli that I also made yesterday. I feel like lately I've been eating a lot of scrappy little meals, but hello, welcome to this week's vlog. I was supposed to log off like 2 hours ago. Like an hour ago, but because today is the last like summer Fridays, so the last day where we can like log off at noon, but I still feel like there's so much work to do, so but I do have time, so I'm like, what the heck. I thought I'd do a little vlog this weekend. It is Labor Day weekend, so my goal is to reset this weekend and do a lot of the things that I haven't gotten to do lately. Spend time outside, spend time with Shiv, and yeah. But today, I am having a little girls' day with a couple of my friends, so I'm gonna go to my friend's apartment, and then I don't know what we're gonna do. We're just gonna hang out, maybe go to the hot tub, and then after that, I'm gonna come back home in the evening, and we will go from there. Hello.
Good morning.
So we're on our way to Air Ancient Baths. I hate saying baths. Like I feel like it takes up my list.
I'm not gonna lie to you. I don't like that word.
Can you say it?
Bath?
No, plural.
Baths.
Isn't it weird? Baths. Like my lisp comes out. Anyways, but Shiv got this as a little. Well, it's not little. It's quite expensive.
I got it because Shibani needs to desperately shower.
He got it as an anniversary gift, and so we don't really know what we're doing, but it's like a 90-minute thing where I think we get massages, and then it's like a facial, like an aloe vera facial or something, but I'll let you guys know what it is after.
This thing up.
I know.
Where is he?
I know. But like, we're just gonna drive, and then after that we're gonna go grocery shopping and have ourselves a little Saturday.
Yeehaw.
I feel like I'm exhausted from the spa, like in a good way though. I just feel so relaxed.
Yeah.
And just like, but also like low energy.
I think you're just relaxed. I don't think you're just being go, you know?
Mm-hmm. But the spa was so good. Highly recommend. It's pretty expensive, but I think it's worth it, to be honest. Like once in a while. Like I don't think you should splurge like every month or something, but I think like going like every few years is not a bad idea.
1 2 years not bad.
Yeah. I do think the 90 minutes is kind of long.
Yeah.
Like I think 60 minutes is sufficient.
75.
I did feel like we had to maximize the time though because it was so expensive. But Shiv was like, I feel like we're, taking advantage of the system, but the bell didn't ring. Like basically you have to leave when the bell rings, but we never heard the bell ring. And it had been like way over 90 minutes. So it was like, what the heck? But then I took a shower at the place, and usually I hate taking showers in public, like bathrooms and stuff, but this was so nice. Like they had everything. They had lotion, they had hairbrushes, they had a Dyson hair dryer. So I took my sweet time getting ready, and now we're eating lunch because we're really hungry, and then we're gonna go grocery shopping really quick at Whole Foods. I feel like the food here is actually pretty good.
Solid.
And they have a lot of options. I just got back from grocery shopping, so I thought I'd do a little haul. It wasn't like a major grocery run. I feel like we have some stuff, but not enough to like cook any meals. So, first meal this week is gonna be ground turkey tacos, a staple, so simple. Got some shredded cheese, pepper jack cheese. I feel like I always make these in the household just for emergencies. We need aluminum foil. Tomato paste. The second meal for this week is going to be a spicy rigatoni pasta. So I'm planning on making, usually, well, Shiv and I haven't like been in the same house or like haven't been here in the apartment for like a full week. Honestly, in a while. I think this week was the first week in like a month and a half because of just like traveling and like craziness. So, but usually how we would like to do it is what like we try to cook like 2 meals that we have leftovers for, and like I cook one of them and he cooks one of them because we do not cook very well together. I just feel like we're both stubborn and want things our way, so and that just doesn't work. You can't have 2 cooks in the kitchen, so it kind of works out just to cook for each other. So he's gonna make the spicy rigatoni and I'm gonna be making the ground turkey. I got a giant thing of honey because I realize I use honey a lot. Cream cheese, Sweet Lorenz, love these, love these. But we got one with less sugar and one with regular just to see, like, we're gonna do like a little blind taste test to see if we can tell the difference. I love the Sweet Lorenz, but I was scared to try the less sugar because I was like, what if it just is so much worse? So I am curious if you can actually tell the difference. And then I also got dark chocolate chips because I'll sometimes, if I'm having like craving a little like sweet treat or like a mid-morning snack, what I'll do lately is just like chop up some apples and then put some peanut butter on and throw in some chocolate chips. It's so good. And it keeps me pretty full. Otherwise I need chocolate chips for like protein pancakes and stuff like that. Then I got some everything bagels. These are so good. They have protein in them. 13 grams per bagel. And I feel like they're still taste so good. Heavy cream for the spicy rigatoni pasta. Some avocados for the taco night, which I probably won't make it honestly until later this week, like maybe Wednesday night or Thursday. So I'm gonna leave these out just to ripen a little bit because they're really green. Then some lettuce for the tacos, which hopefully they don't look bad by Thursday. Apples. Shiv eats so many apples. And then I recently have gotten into apples, but I only like apples if they're sliced. I do not like eating apples, like biting out of them. But we go through apples so frequently, it's actually crazy. But it's so nice and refreshing to like have our fruit basket be filled with actual fruits. Otherwise it looks so stupid, like empty, but. Then we got some ground turkey for the tacos, which again, I'm gonna put this in the freezer because I don't know when I'm gonna be making it. Then we got some blueberries, some of these chicken sausages to make for the spicy rigatoni pasta, which I think Shiv said we might try to make it tonight. And an onion for the pasta. And then lastly, some bananas. So that is the haul. Pretty straightforward. As for plans for today, we don't have a lot planned. I don't know if I said this, but like we were trying to limit how many plans we make this weekend just because I feel like it's been so chaotic and we haven't had like a reset weekend where we had time to clean and just honestly like just spontaneously like do whatever we want, like be able to make plans in the moment. versus like always feeling like we have to stick to a schedule because we have so many like social things to go to or we have like homework to do and whatnot. I actually don't have homework because my fall quarter ended officially this week, which is nice. So I do have homework for the following quarter, for the fall quarter, which is crazy. They gave like so much pre-work homework for accounting class, but I'm like, I can just do that later. Like, I'm not gonna worry about that this weekend. So for me, it's pretty chill. Shiv does have some homework for school, but I think today he wants to get some homework done right now. He's taking a nap. But then after that, he'll probably do some homework. And I was thinking of just going to the Riverwalk again and to read a book. I don't know what book yet, so maybe I will. I mean, I can kind of show you the books that I'm in between. I don't have any fun books. Like, I don't have any fictional books because I feel like I don't have time to read a fun book while I'm in school and work and just trying to live life and be healthy. So this is the little tiny little book collection for like philosophical books we have, and I was thinking like maybe a philosophical book is exactly what I need right now. I do want to go to the library next week because I'm going to be going to my parents' house next week because I have to be at the warehouse like in the suburbs, so I'm going to stay there for a few days. And not next week, like literally this week, this coming week. My days are so mixed up. So I'm planning on going to the library to go pick up like a fun book that I can take when I'm going to India, which I'm going to India in like a week and a half, which is crazy. So I can take a book there because I do feel like I'll have like downtime to read a book, and I really enjoy reading. I just feel like it's so hard to find time when I'm in school and I'm already reading like so many case studies and stuff. There's just not enough time to do that. So hopefully the next few weeks while I'm on break, I can take advantage of the time I have to read. But in the meantime, since I don't have any fun books to read, I do have like the basic core of Thorns and Roses, which I'm borrowing from a friend. And I honestly got through half of it. But this was when we were like moving to the city and I was just about to start school, and I just got so busy I just like stopped reading it. And I feel like once I'm in the middle of the book, it's that awkward thing where it's like, do I restart it or do I finish it? Or I definitely don't think I can like finish from where I left off because it's been so long. But I don't know. And I feel like I liked that book, but to be honest, I don't think I really want to start a whole series and like deal with that. So I feel like I'm gonna give up on that series for now, but maybe in the future I'll get back to it. As for today, for like philosophical books, I have a lot of options. So there's this one, the Checklist Manifesto. This is so funny. I bought this in high school. I think I was like senior year high school or something, and I had heard about this author, and I think no, it wasn't in high school actually. It was definitely like my sophomore year of college because my professor had recommended this book. And she was like, hey, if you guys are bored this summer, like, go read this book. And I was like, oh, I'm probably bored. Like, let me go get this book. And I bought it. So it's literally been like years and I never opened it. So I have no idea what this is even about or anything. But it sounds like it's about the simple idea of a checklist. And it shows how complex our lives are and how we can deal with it. And I just feel like this would be really cool because I already think I'm a really organized person. So it would be cool to kind of read something that talks about it more from like a professional perspective. I think this author Atul Gawande has written a lot of books, and so it'd be interesting to hear his perspective on how to get things right and like leveraging a checklist, because I already am a big checklist person. Honestly, the more I talk about it, I'm like kind of leaning towards reading this book. This one, 8 Rules of Love by Jay Shetty, I actually started it and I've been reading this probably for a year now. Like, I've been reading it for so long. I think the thing with philosophical books is they're not page turners, and you can't like read the whole book in one day because you're not going to retain any of the information. So I read like half of it, and I've been annotating it. And so then every time I pick up the book, I kind of review my old notes just so I remember it. But I could continue reading this one. I have mixed thoughts about Jay Shetty and the book itself. Like, in the beginning, I was really excited. I was like, ooh, 8 Rules of Love. But now I'm like, it's kind of stupid. Like, I feel like he's saying what everyone knows. Like, he's like, oh, like, make sure you are equals and make sure you don't talk down to your partner. Like, things like that where I'm like, okay, duh. It is insightful, certain parts, but I'm just, like, losing interest, I think. Because considering I've been reading it for over a year now, really I'm losing interest. This is another one. I don't know why I bought this. I bought this book recently, like probably a couple months ago, because I heard her, she is the CEO of, I'm totally forgetting, but a beauty company. And she used to, of IT Cosmetics. And then that got bought by L'Oreal. The funny story is everyone rejected when she was trying to like partner with other companies. IT Cosmetics was really small. Everyone rejected her. So, but anyways, her book, it sounded really cool. Like from what I heard a couple podcasts where she was a guest, and I just really liked the way she spoke, and her experiences sounded really relatable and cool. And so I was like, this book sounds really cool. So I do want to actually read this because sometimes I struggle with this, how to believe that you are enough and all that stuff. Like I really do struggle with that, with like perfectionism and everything. I just feel like there's always so much more I can do. And I think that mindset can be good, but at the same time, it can be really damaging. So I do want to read this one. Another one is this one. I actually got it autographed. This is Dear Shivani, I Believe in You. I had never heard of this book before, but at Ulta, the author, she was on site at the corporate office, and so she was doing a little like talk, and so I joined that, and they had free books there, and so I was like, I'll take one, and it sounded kind of cool. It's about just transforming your life, the general life stuff, but I don't really want to read this, to be honest, because I just feel like there's other books out there that are probably my like top or like higher priority, and there's a couple other ones that I also got for free. The Purpose Path, The Guide to Pursuing Your Authentic Life, work by Nicholas Pierce. This one I got for free from Kellogg. They just had a bunch of books sitting there for free that you could just take, so I took a couple. Again, I don't really know what this is about. It's about what is success, who am I, why am I here, am I running the right race, am I running the race well. It sounds really interesting, but again, I don't know if now is the right time to question my success. Maybe down the line. This one is called The Art of High Stakes Decision Making by a bunch of people. Tough calls in a speed-driven world. Most of us make great decisions most of the time. So it's about decision making, which I feel like this is more like theoretical rather than philosophical. It's more educational. That's a better word. It's like going through different ways of you solving decisions, making decisions, which I probably need that because I suck at making decisions, but not today. I think I have mentally decided I want to read, I'm between Checklist Manifesto or Worthy. I think do Checklist Manifesto because it's smaller and it'll be easier to travel with, and I think it's just an easier starter philosophical book, and then I'll probably bring some post-it notes to annotate too. Thanks for helping me decide. On the menu tonight, we've got some spicy rigatoni pasta made by Chef Shiv. So can you tell us how you cook this?
A lot of dairy.
Exactly what Shivani needs, right? And this is our son, Kenny. He's going to be joining us to eat. Cheers. we just came back from dinner at the Dawson, and that was so good. And we went for like a birthday dinner of one of Shiv's friends, and then before that we went to this axe throwing place, which was actually really cool. It was the first time I officially went axe throwing. Like, I had done axe throwing at this like carnival thing where you throw it like a couple times, but nothing legit. But this time it was like actually legit. Like, they teach you, there's the whole coach, and she'll teach you how to do trick shots and different shots. And they had knives and they had axes, and it was pretty intense, but it was actually really fun. And then before that, I honestly spent like just hours cleaning. I feel like it takes me so long to do deep cleans. I don't know if that's normal, but I honestly got a lot of it done. I think all I have left is just like organizing the closet, because I feel like my closet is an absolute mess because I have to fold a lot of stuff, and then I never like fold it back. And then I also want to start putting away my summer clothes and bring in my fall clothes, which is crazy to say, but it's September, so time to do that. And then I also have to still do like some laundry. I feel like I have to do so many loads of laundry because our washer and dryer is just like so small compared to what I'm used to, so I have to do so many loads. But I mean, it was a really productive day, I feel like. And then last night we watched It Ends With Us in the movie theaters, and it was honestly really good. So I had been keeping up with all the drama, and I had seen already scenes on TikTok, but I feel like just like independently the movie I think was really good. I think it was very well made. Overall though, this weekend has been so fun. I feel like we definitely got a reset in, and we still got to spend time together, and it's been nice, but it's even better that we have tomorrow off. Yesterday, I was like, Shiv was like, what should I wear, blah blah blah, and we're running out of time. He's like, oh, can you iron this shirt for me? I was like, sure. So, and it's like this brand new linen shirt that he like literally like pulled out of a package. He got it from Amazon for like $20-$30. And I'm ironing it like normal, but I'm ironing it on this rug, which was stupid of me. This rug, okay. Then, I don't even know what happened. It happened so quickly, but like, I think I either like pressed onto it too hard, the shirt, and then I look at the shirt, and there's literally like a stamp of the rug on it, so. This is the said shirt. Let me show you the damage done. Okay, right here. And I peeled off like some of the big chunks, but this, it's like parts of the rug came onto the shirt, and then I had looked at the iron, and sure enough, parts of the rug were on the iron. And so then I quickly stopped, unplugged it, and I started freaking out. And then I told Shiv, and he was obviously a little upset, but I told him I would try to fix it, so I need to figure out how to do that. But note to self, never iron on a rug. We don't have an iron board, so usually I'll like iron at home. I'll iron on the carpet, which again, I probably shouldn't do, but I've never run into issues. And sometimes I iron on like my bed, which moving forward, I'll probably do my bed. But like, this has never happened to me, so that was interesting. So I'm gonna try to clean up the iron, which this is like peeling off. It's just dirty. But now the rug is like really hard in the area, so I need to figure out how to make it, like, do I need to shampoo it to make it soft? Because it's like essentially just burnt. But this has never happened to me before. And then another quick story time. So today, it's like currently like 8:30ish a.m. And so I woke up at 5:15 a.m. Not by choice though. So what happened was we have this like little Hatch alarm clock, and the only place to put it though is on the nightstand, which is by Shiv's side. So I told Shiv, I was like, hey, you're responsible for the Hatch now. When it goes off, you need to turn it off. You're in charge of like, you know, figuring it out and turning on the alarms and whatnot. He's like, sure, okay, I just don't know how to work it. So I gave him a quick little training session. And I showed him how to use it, but he told me, he's like, I didn't retain half that information because it is a little complicated. I will say there's a lot of buttons. And then so the past 2 days, it went off at 5:15 a.m. because that's what the alarm set for the weekdays was. And I told him, I was like, even yesterday morning, I was like, dude, why didn't you turn off that alarm? And he's like, it's fine. And then we went back to sleep like normal. But it happened on Saturday morning too. And I was kind of annoyed, but I was like, whatever. And then I was trying to do a test last night. I was like, I'm not going to put an alarm on. I want to see how long I can sleep to see if I'm like, if 7 hours of sleep is enough for me. Because I don't really know. I don't have a sleep clock or whatever. And so I didn't put an alarm on. And I didn't tell that to Shiv. I was just hoping, like, you know, he hopefully will not wake me up. And we went to sleep early. We went to bed by like 9:45 p.m. So I was like, okay, if I wake up by 7, that's still 9 hours of sleep. So when it went off, I was just so annoyed. And I was like, Shiv, you didn't turn off the alarm again. And then he's like, closing his eyes. He's like, I kind of like it, Shiv. I'm like, you like getting woken up at 5:15 a.m. when it's a weekend and it's a holiday, and then you could have actually like slept. Like I got 7 hours of sleep, which is fine, but like I wanted to see if I could sleep longer. And then what made me even more mad was he had the audacity to snore 5 minutes later. So he went back to sleep, and he's the one who kept forgetting to turn off that alarm. And I'm like turning and I'm like mumbling to myself. I'm like, this is so stupid, like blah, 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 blah. And then fast forward, so I like can't sleep, and I was contemplating just waking up at this point. It was like 6:30 a.m. and I'm like, dude, I cannot go to sleep. And then I finally like start closing my eyes at like 6:45-ish maybe. And then he wakes up around like 7:15 and he's like, Shiv, aren't you gonna wake up? It's time to wake up. Shiv, come on, it's time to wake up. And I'm like, dude, do you not remember what happened? And he didn't even remember what happened at 5:15 a.m. And it's like the privilege of being able to just go back to sleep whenever you want. And I then and there gave him a tutorial finally of how to use the alarm clock and told him he is fully responsible for it. So that was a little annoying, but I guess it's kind of a funny story now. But I'm gonna try to figure out how to clean the shirt and clean the mat, the rug, and then today's plan is to go, well, I don't know what I'm gonna do up until like 1:30, probably just like heat up lunch, whatever, I don't know, figure it out. And then I do want to get a workout in ideally, and then around 1:30 p.m. we're gonna leave for Plainfield where my parents live, but we're gonna go to a golfing driving range because I haven't been there in a while, and honestly I would love some practice. So we're gonna go there, and then we'll go to my house, and then my parents will be grilling, and then some of my other relatives will be coming home as well, just for a little barbecue, Labor Day barbecue. And then I'll be sleeping over in Plainfield for the next couple nights because I have to go to work in that area. Alright, y'all, it's already a little past 10 p.m. I'm in my Plainfield house in the closet, which is so messy, but I am about to take out some of my winter fall clothes that I want, so that Shiv can take them back to our apartment tomorrow night, and then I will be staying in Plainfield for the next couple nights. But I feel like I have so many like sweaters that I honestly think when I come back from India in a couple weeks, it'll be time to pull these out. So I think I'm just going to start bringing everything. And honestly, if I have to keep them in a suitcase, I can, but then at least I have them ready to be pulled out. But once I quickly do that, I am going to head to bed. It was such a fun day. I got to spend a lot of time with family, which is always so nice. And we just sat outside and my mom grilled, and then we had dinner. I ate so much food, but it was so good. But yeah, I'm not looking forward to work tomorrow because I feel like this weekend was so fun, but I do feel refreshed, which is good. So I will catch you guys in the next vlog. Bye.